Hi guys, this is Yuri. Today we are looking at this vehicle. This is the 2023 MG ZST Excite. So in New Zealand, Australian market, there are 4 different ZSTs available. So this is the third trim available in the MG lineup, and this is the second highest. So it comes with quite a lot of bells whistles, plus the powerful turbo engine. So this vehicle currently is retailed at 33,980 New Zealand dollars. Drive away. So if you're looking to purchase one, please contact me. My name is Jerry. I'll leave my contact details down below. I work for Abbott MG in Auckland. Alright, so that's a quick walk around the vehicle. So overall size, this is very similar to a comparison vehicle, a Mitsubishi ASX, so a compact size SUV, but still with decent room of space and everything. From exterior, we have full LED lights at the front, at the back, 360 camera, rear parking sensor. Open the tailgate, so that's manual tailgate. We do have 2 sort of loading space. This is the high loading. We can drop it down to low loading. So the low loading will offer you somewhere around 400 to 450 liters of boot space, so that's quite reasonable. You get cover on the top, you can drop the seats if you need to, and just a manual drop, just like that. Apart from that, on the side, we also have 17-inch alloys. This is the same alloys that comes from the MG ZST Vibe, by the way, but it does have a red brake calipers, so it definitely makes the vehicle look sporty. And we get black trim underneath, so that's a difference between the base and second model of the ZST compared to the higher spec. Plus we get black chrome sort of at the front grille, and black fog lights cover, black trim underneath, so it's all blacked out, plus the black rim mirrors as well. So yeah, definitely a very good looking vehicle in my opinion. In terms of color preference and all that things, there are 5 different colors. This is the particular example of the Sloan Silver, by the way. Boot space on this vehicle is spacious for 4 people, something like that. The middle row is quite slightly higher, and you get the bump in the center, so it's not going to be super comfortable. But yeah, it's not a big family car. This is what not designed for. When you jump in, we have the full synthetic leather, so good amount of space. This is my sitting position. I've got good amount of knee room, good amount of leg room, and yeah, headroom is reasonable as well, so there's no problem at all. At the back, there's no air vents, but we do have charging ports for your USB charging. And this is the center console in front, looks like. So we have the standard MG steering, MG logo in the center console. We get gear sector, handbrake, cup holders just down there, and a 10-inch display, so that allows you to change all the things, listen to your radio, stuff like that. Alright, let's jump to the front. As standard on all ZST range, you get keyless entry and keyless start, so that's pretty easy. These are the front seats, looks like. So yeah, just a nice leather trim, obviously synthetic leather, not genuine leather, with red stitchings on the side. The seat base is quite soft, so you get softer back as well. And the side is quite supportive, but it's a little bit narrow for someone. For me, there's no problem, but maybe for you, so it's always recommended for you to try these seats. For me, it's missing a little bit on the landbar support. Unfortunately, there's no adjustment. We have manual adjustments on these seats, by the way, but you should be able to get a small cushion. That will solve the problem for you. Should be no issue. And once we jump in, you get a small digital dash in the center, plus the traditional analog dial on the side. So the dashboard show you all the information of your speed control, of your information of your cruise control, about your land departure warning information. You can even see your tire pressure monitoring system, so everything is all there if you need them, sort of thing. And this is how the center screen looks like. So it's quite a big screen compared to other competitors, 10.1 inch to be exact. So we have some small information like radio or music control, navigation, and climate control on the right. So phone connection, car for the vehicle safety settings or vehicle function settings, set up for the screen settings, and 360 camera. And this is how the 360 camera works. So it's quite clear for me. I mean, yeah, there's no complaint for the camera. You can also click the camera angle that allows you to see what's around you, and plus 3D, so that allows you to view that as well. Cool feature about the car, if you use your indicator on the left and right, when you're at low speed, it'll show your left camera plus the 360. So that's definitely very helpful for your parking guidance, stuff like that. Yeah, and reaching, it's very easy to reach. The tablet screen is a little bit low on the center console. It's not super high, it's not super low, and it's very easy to reach when you drive the vehicle. So there's no problem for me to go into any particular safety settings or anything like that when I drive the vehicle. Underneath, we have direct center buttons and plus storage and USB charging and the Apple CarPlay Android Auto connection, plus another 12-volt socket. So in the vehicle, there are a total of 6 charging ports that you can use. So 5 of them are USBs and 1 of them are 12-volt socket. Plus, you have another USB over here, so total of 5 USB, by the way. Gear selector, that's pretty simple. Handbrake auto hold and 2 cup holders. These are the vehicle car key looks like. Lock, unlock, and boot release from the side. So yeah, just a nice MG logo at the back. Open the center console, small console, nothing special. And open the glove box, again, reasonable size, nothing special either. So yeah, that's just a quick walk around. Let's put the camera on and go for a test drive. All right. First thing, before you actually start driving, visibility on this vehicle. So it's reasonably good. The A-pillar is reasonable size. There's nothing wrong with that. And we got small sort of space in between the mirror and the A-pillar. And the mirror itself is reasonably large as well, so I can see most of the things comfortably. And center console, yeah, the information is quite wide. There's no problem at all. And looking at the back, we got good amount of space on the rear glass, so that's reasonable. We got small quarter glass, doesn't really help to be fair. And the rear windscreen is enough as well, so yeah, I have no problem seeing most of the things I really want on this vehicle. So yeah, let's get on the road, see how it goes. Alright, we're finally back on the road. Let's try the acceleration. Yeah, it's reasonable. So it's powered by 1.3 liter turbocharged petrol engine. So that offers 115 kilowatts of power. So in terms of power delivery, have no problem at all. So the good thing about this vehicle is it offers a 6-speed automatic gearbox. So that gearbox is definitely very, very good for it compared to its competitors. A lot of manufacturers in this price bracket offers something like, let's say, CVT transmission or anything like that. So it doesn't offer the enough acceleration or doesn't give you the enough responsive and something like that. But where the MG ZST definitely offers a very good transmission. This is one of the best transmission that you can find on the MG lineup, I think, apart from the EV obviously, which has no transmission, so it's very smooth. But this is very smooth. It offers good amount of, you know, easy to shift, easy to downshift, easy to go upshift and all that things. And personally, yeah, I really like this transmission to start. And power, I know 115 kilowatts doesn't sound like a lot, but whether the vehicle is powerful enough or not, it's really, let's say, subjective. If you're driving something like a 2 liter or 1.5 liter, 1.8 liter, or even just over 2 liter, something like that, you'll find this power is just as much as the other vehicles on the market. Yeah. And thanks to its turbo, thanks to its 6-speed auto, I would say this is very powerful actually. If you're actually comparing this car to a ZST lower range of the core of the Vibe, or even the ZS Excite, which offers a 1.5 natural aspirated engine, so this feels a lot more powerful than those vehicles, to be honest with you. So it's gonna be more than enough for your, you know, daily runs or city driving or you know, around town driving. So I'll have no problem whatsoever on this sort of vehicle. And handling, so it handles a little bit soft, to be fair. It's not super sporty or anything like that. In this vehicle settings, you are able to change the handling to normal, to comfort, which is urban, or dynamic, which is sporty. So there are a few ways to tune the steering handling your own, but that's not something I think many people worry. At normal mode, this is just okay to be balanced. It's not super sharp on the corner, it still sits quite high on the ground, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with this handling. So it's supposed to be a reasonable, you know, family car. There's nothing sporty, but it's got enough, you know, comfort into it, so it's perfectly balanced, I would say. Although it's not perfect, but it is balanced. So handling is okay. I don't think you are going to be super, let's put that way, you're not going to be super impressed with its handling, and yeah, that's just whatever it offers. But also you're probably not going to be very disappointed with its handling. So it's not like if you're driving a rental car, you accidentally jump in one of these and you are going to complain every single thing about this handling or anything like that. No, there's nothing too bad about it. The body roll is minimum. Yeah, I don't think it handles anything bad or anything like that. So it's average. In the average marking, if you're gonna actually marking the handling from 0 to 10, but again, it's not designed to be a super great handling vehicle. So yeah, overall it's reasonable. Next part is the comfort. So we are driving on a very rough seal, so in just the sort of East Auckland area, it is very rough. You can feel the camera shaking, you can feel the noise is quite strong. Yeah, but honestly, the vehicle build quality is reasonable. I think the chassis overall on motorway, if it's obviously flat enough or anything like that, it's still very stabilized. So it's a very solid chassis. What MG or SAC Motors built is very good chassis, to be fair. You do feel it's picking up, you know, small bumps here and there. It's not the most comfortable vehicle, most comfortable ride. Yeah, but you get what you pay, let's to be honest. This price and this package that MG is offering you is gonna be comparing a Kia, a Mitsubishi, a Nissan potentially, or you know, things like Hyundai, things like low-end Toyotas. So I personally don't think this will disappoint you at all. There's nothing on this vehicle in terms of ride, the suspension, that's going to disappoint you. We're going to find really reasonable, you know, reasonable amount of, you know, comfort and all that things in terms of handling. So in terms of tires, it's equipped with a 17-inch alloys, obviously, with a Michelin Primacy 3 tires. So the tire itself is definitely very good. So it's a very good offering. Basically, it's not a cheap tire, it's a very premium comfort soft tire, so it does offer a reasonable amount of, you know, noise cancellation, stuff like that. Alright, we're finally going through a lower speed zone, so we're able to drive on a much better seal or much better surface, which you can see. So now you can feel the noise is definitely reduced in some way. So, and apart from those things, I forgot to mention all the other things, and also the assistance systems. So the vehicle is equipped with the latest MG Pilot assistance systems, so that allows the vehicle to offer you a whole package of safety features that includes the adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, blind spot detection, rear traffic cross alert, pre-collision warning, emergency braking, pedestrian cross alert, and even speed sign recognition. So there are tons of safety features available on this vehicle. So in a normal daily run, you don't need anything extra. I think the package is enough for anyone's daily use. The vehicle will be able to help you with the stop, start, go on motorway, in traffic, and all these things. So I don't think you can need more than what this vehicle offers you if you are looking for a nice daily run. And 60 airbags as standard, traction control, all those things are standard. So yeah, I would say, yeah, that's more than enough for what you actually need. In case you want a higher spec, there are a few higher spec that offers you. The Essence does offer you things like sunroof, also heated leather seats, and so yeah, maybe you'll consider those things. But for safety part of the thing, this has got enough safety features for all you need. And power again. It's reasonable. Yeah, it's making a little bit noise. Obviously, the vehicle is trying to kick in its turbo and trying to rev it up to give you the power. And yeah, pick up go. I don't think you have any problem with driving this vehicle or trying to overtake someone on motorway. This has got good amount of power. The only time you may potentially struggle is when you are actually overtaking when you reach 100 k's, let's put it that way. So because it's a small motor, because it really relies on its turbo for its power to kick in, so that may happen that when you trying to accelerate from 100 to 120 or 140, you may struggle just by a tiny bit. But in New Zealand, you're not going to be able to drive to 120 anyway, so yeah, I don't think it really matters that much for a small motor. There's no problem. But driving from 80 to 100 or accelerating from 80 to 100, it should be very easy. And I think that's the last part of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I think hopefully it's helpful. Obviously this video is requested by someone in the comment group, in the YouTube comments, so thanks for requesting that. If you are interested in any other videos, so leave me information down below, comment down below. And if you're looking to purchase one, obviously contact me in Auckland. My name is Jerry. I'll leave my contact details down below. And if you're looking for more MG videos in the future, make sure you subscribe, let me know, and like down below, so that would be really helpful. I'll keep the cameras on so you can see how it drives on the so with no comments, basically no voice comments, so you can see how the vehicle drives around town, this is East Auckland in Flatbush, by the way. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.